we're talking to us. You, like everybody else, has witnessed that game. What are your views?
That we were dominated from start to finish. Dominated in every area of the pitch, with and without possession of the football. I think we had about 5 minutes second half. It's too late then. Fully dominated. I'm going to have to look at the reasons why. There's some obvious reasons, but good enough team out there to win a game of football. The boys are struggling a little bit at home, and the recent results suggest that. We've got to try and build them up and get some confidence, because hopefully we get a couple more home games. Yeah,
they deserve something out of the season, don't they? But they've got to get themselves over the white line. There are no gimmies, but you've still got faith in the squad that you're dealing with.
Yeah, look, Graham, the players have been exceptional all season to get us into this position we are in now. So we all know that, but we've got to concentrate on what we've done in the last 2 home games. That's got to be the here and now. We've had enough praise, me included, for what's gone on in the season. We've got to concentrate on what's going on in the here and now, because it needs to stop. To lose 2 games on the bounce at home, 3-0, is really tough for the people in the dressing room, tough for the staff, and I can imagine the fans will be fuming.
The here and now is the home form, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've just gone back off the back of 3 consecutive games away from home, not conceding any goals.
Yeah, no, when we look more solid, like I say, they had the chance where they slipped it at the start, but in terms of like they had 20 odd shots. Look, I'm not trying to, but what I'm saying is they've not gone through one-on-one. It's a when you're not playing well, there's a throw into the box and you leave your man and he gets a header. There's a cross, another one into the box. Someone on the edge of the box gets in front of you to score. Third goal, that comes with what's going on. So when you're not playing well, you've got to be able to do that. And the boys have been doing that after the response we needed against Forest Green. But today we were second best to everything.
What can you do? What are you going to be like on Monday?
I'll be me. I'll be positive with the players. We'll have to go through 1 or 2 things, set plays, because I just said to the players, you're not playing against MK Dons next week, and that's not me being disrespectful to Wrexham. They're a very good team. They've got promoted today. Congratulations to them. But they put some balls into your box. Got to stand up to it. Have to stand up to it. And I said to the players as well, for the first time this season, watch the last 15 minutes back, body language. It's key. It's absolutely key. I can't keep kidding the players about what players we've got missing. They know, but they've got to carry themselves at the end of the game much better than what we did.
Yeah, you can only prepare them once they're over that white line. You can try and guide them when they're over the white line, but they've got to produce it.
Yeah, and we as always, win, lose, you reflect on what we've done as staff and make sure that we set them up in the right way, which we feel we did. But again, like a player will say he thinks he's played well, we'll have to go back and assess it. We are just struggling a little bit at home with some confidence. The fans showed their frustration, rightly so again. But we've all got to stick together. I will shield that away from the players the best I can, because I don't feel they deserve it. And then we've got to look to get a response, because we don't want to fall into the playoffs. We want to try and gain a little bit of momentum, which I thought we were looking like doing after Tuesday night.
That's the incentive, isn't it? The playoffs are there. The carrots are dangling for them.
Yeah, it certainly is. What an opportunity. You don't get these opportunities very often, but we have to show. I'm really disappointed that a team I'm managing, the other team outran us at home. I thought they outran us, outfought us, and we've got to make sure next week that doesn't happen, because we're in the playoffs. That incentive for a player, it won't come around every year. It just doesn't come around every year. We got to grasp it, and if we don't quite achieve what we want to achieve, but you do it on the floor, on your knees, because you've given everything, which they have done for 99.9% of the season. You can go off with some credit, but we've got to show a lot more desire than what we did today.
And just a final point, a whirlwind 24 hours in your goalkeeping position.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one where Boovy's gone back and he's let it into his box, he's really overstretched his hamstring. He's carried on the game and then he's had a scan and it's not good. So it's good to be able to get Max in. He comes with some experience, which is really good. Wickham have been excellent with us in allowing that to happen. First game for him, obviously a tough one in terms of what he will feel, but he's a good goalkeeper, played plenty of football this year.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the start that he wanted, but you've mentioned that he's got a lot of games under his belt in the Football League. It could be the vital time that he arrives. I know you don't want them injuries from Tom Booth, but to get him here, somebody like that can be a big help to the rest of the dressing room.
Yeah, absolutely, and we spoke about that in terms of the experiences he's got and where he's played. But if I'm honest, Graham, I'm pretty fed up of injuries now. Pretty fed up with 13, 14 players. I'm fed up of it. So we need to try and wrap the players up, the ones who are nearly coming back, and see how close we can get them for next weekend and the weekend after.